Congratulations to Kevin Durant. He becomes the eighth player in NBA history to join the 30,000 point club now. The Suns, of course, they lost to the Memphis Grizzlies, but Ja Morant showed some dap, showed some respect, gave him the game ball. He said ain't too many people get to that point, and he ain't never lied. You think about it, and you also got to wonder if Durant doesn't, with the Achilles, if he doesn't miss the equivalent of 2.5 to 3 seasons, where would his totals be? I'm not gonna say anything crazy as Kendrick Perkins and saying he's the greatest pure scorer ever, but he's one of the most prolific scorers. And I think with me and KD, the only few things come to mind. Some games I wish he was crazy with trying to shoot the ball a bit more because we wondered just what he could do if he went on a 30, 40 point run where he averaged more. Because he's always just stay nice, cool, and crisp and cool with it. He doesn't overshoot, but he gets his. You just kind of got to wonder what would happen if he ever went on those tears, a real tear. Didn't get that. And we know he's in the final stretch of his career. I probably think at this stage, if he's healthy, 2 to 3 years, he probably, you know, get some more points. I don't see another chip though. Not in that lineup. And that's the thing about him. He's such a polarizing figure. He is one of the most polarizing NBA players. I will say this. That's something that him, LeBron James, Steph Curry, I would say Kawhi Leonard, they're all polarizing in different ways. Durant's polarizing is because he always was like that guy that was linked between LeBron James and Steph Curry. The athletic gift, the talent, and the tenacity. But he got caught trying to follow the leader, and people have taken, and calling him a bus rider and taking shots. And some things have been there and some things haven't. But can't dispute his talents, but he's a very complex, polarizing cat, you know. And he can be head scratching and puzzling, but he is an all time great. There's no doubt about that. He's just frustrating as all get out. And I will always say he played his best ball with Steph in Golden State. And that was like poetic. Because if those guys had to stay together, we could be talking about top 3 or 4 greatest duos ever. That's how good they were. They were lethal, and it was scary. That was the last time the league saw some people to a duo that you go, because they had that over them. Anyway, what he accomplished was pretty special. And again, considering the Achilles, the injuries, and what he's been through, that's that says a lot. So he is one of those guys that you just want to watch him play and you just hope that you get the best. But then, again, he's so polarizing. It's intriguing when you watch him, because you kind of wonder what he gonna do. And then, the things he says and all the other things. But forget all the antics and the burner accounts and, you know, almost contradict the cap that he do. Just appreciate his talent. I mean, he's, one of those guys that we could debate. We can debate, you know. Obviously, now what's going to end up happening is, will he be a guy that be held in high amongst all time greats, or will he slide? Because again, if guys like Giannis and Jokic win, couple rings, go with their league MVPs, he's impacted by that. He's like one of those guys that's high, but yet those kind of guys, because that's what is there, and then how so close? Because you still go back to that toe against Milwaukee. If that's a three, he's on his route. If Brooklyn goes and wins a chip, we're having a whole different discussion. And then him and Steph, that's a whole different take. So it's a game of inches. It's almost like football. It's like all that. It's always a game of inches and what is and what could have been. But let's just give him his dap for getting a 30,000. One of the greatest pure scorers ever the league has ever seen. And just hope he stays healthy and just gonna see how it rides out. But with him, you never get anything straightforward. You're gonna get a lot of bumps and intrigue, and his takes are gonna be interesting. He's a very complex, polarizing cat. But congratulations on 30,000. Because Kevin Durant, Durantula is one of the best to ever do it. But he can definitely be a complex, polarizing cat though at the same time. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. Share it if you like and hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. And a shout out to Ja Morant. That was a very classy gesture at the end. I'm out. Peace.